So check this out. I don't know if you can see what this is, but that's a freaking snake skin. Alright guys, so welcome back to the Daily Drift. Today, we're working on the BMW. It's something that has been kind of put off a little bit. But if you guys saw the last Drift event, you know what happened. And it wasn't doing so hot. I mean, it did, don't get me wrong. Love this car. Car did amazing. Did really well. Especially considering it was only running on like 3 cylinders. So, since we have all of our cylinders, we want to get them all firing at the same time, not just 2 or 3. So the goal is, we want to get this thing running right. And right now it feels okay, but it's because it's cold. It's not missing. As soon as this thing warms up, it starts missing. We've checked a bunch of stuff. I'm talking, we've checked the intake. We changed the oil air separator. We cleaned out the ICV. We ran seafoam through the intake. We changed out our O2 sensors pre and post. It's got a newer cat on it. Let's see what else has been done. Oh, we changed the coils. We changed the spark plugs. We've changed a lot of stuff. And one thing that we haven't really considered is going to be the fuel system. So I wanted to go check the fuel system. Let's start really simple. Let's just change the fuel filter and see if it does it. Maybe it's just a clogged fuel filter, you know? If not, then we'll do some more testing and see what the hell we can find. But a fuel filter is pretty easy to replace. It's cheap. I have one. I've just been meaning to do it. I just haven't done it. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to get under here and put on this new fill filter. Fill filter? It's a fill. It's a fill. We're putting a fill on the car, guys. It's a fill. A fill filter. So the fuel filter is located up under the driver's side, up under here. I'll show you what it looks like. So when you're under here, you got this little tray right here, and it's just a little cover. It's got these little bolts in it, 8mm. So we're gonna go and pop those suckers off. Pro tip, if you don't have a baby wrench, but you got the right socket, just use some vice grips. It works. So anyway, the next thing that we gotta do is we're gonna loosen this thing up here so we can swing this out the way and get to this nut. Yeah, unless if I had a wrench, I might be able to get it with a wrench. Let's see, so I got this bolt off, so it's nice and loose. So now I should be able to move this down and out of the way. Because that bracket just likes to get in the way. So we'll see if we can get it out. Oh, there we go. Found the trick, it's don't be a bitch. Seems to apply to a lot of things.
Oil pan, cam gears.
There we go.
Cam gears will bite you in the face.
Pull this off. I hate getting covered in gas. Alright, here we go. Please don't squirt me in the eyeballs. Back it up. Oh, there we go. Oh. That's not that bad.
It smells so good.
Are you crazy?
You don't like the smell of fuel?
No, I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, it fucks with my brain cells.
How are you a car guy that doesn't like the smell of gasoline?
I don't like it.
You don't like what it does, or don't like the actual smell?
I don't like the smell. Like a chemical hurts my head.
Someone's got to be able to feel me on that one. Can someone please comment if they love the smell of gasoline? Or am I just weird?
I prefer natural smells like grass, Christmas trees,
waffles,
waffles, all kinds of stuff. Just, I don't like chemicals. Ah! It's a boy! Okay. Well, I got it at my eye.
Oh, watch yourself.
Eyeball.
I'd go wash that out.
It evaporates quickly.
Alright guys, so we got the fuel filter out, or Kyle got the fuel filter out. And we saw it on here, it's got the genuine BMW stamp. It's got German words on it. And it's from this brand called Kaiser. Made in Germany, but here's the fun thing. It's got a date stamp. Now, America is weird. We do month, day, year. Well, Europe and most of the rest of the world do day, month, year because it makes more sense. So this was actually the 17th of January 2001 was the last time we think this thing was changed out, which is pretty sweet. So we really want to cut it open, but we gotta wait until the gas evaporates so that we don't start a fire.
Yeah, because we don't want to light the house on fire. That'd be bad.
That'd be bad time.
So now we're gonna go and put the new one in, which is Nice and new.
And made in Germany.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it. Oh, look, it's got a date stamp.
Oh, look at that. What's that one say?
The 22nd of September 2017.
17. So
So that's the
17 is
date-
better than 01.
So that's the day it was made, I assume, then.
Yeah, that's probably the date it was made. So maybe
was
it was
made
just an
in
old
01.
filter that may not have been when it was actually put on. So that's a mystery.
Either way,
That's
let's
still
say,
old.
yeah, that's still like 17 years.
There's a good chance it's really old.
I mean, look at it. You can see
Yeah.
the discoloration.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Interessante.
Alright, well, let's do it. Just pop that sucker back in there. Get in your hole.
You know, I can't remember the last time I did this on the Miata.
Are you serious? It's like,
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I did that on the Miata either.
wow. Well, you're doing it now. You're supposed to do it every 10,000 miles, but when you're racing, I don't know. Anybody know what you're supposed to do with your fuel filter when you're racing? Like, how often do you change it? I know it's 10K on the street, but what is it if it's only seeing race life and drift life? Sweet and lolly. That's good. I hope this fixes the problem. Because it runs perfectly fine when it's cold, but as soon as it gets hot, it just starts missing. Oh yeah. BMW, yeah. The ultimate driving machine. BMW. Let everyone know you're a prick. Just kidding. I seriously think they put the turn signal in a place that makes it exceptionally easy to ignore. Oh yeah, no, yeah. You actually have to go out of your way to hit the turn signal on the BMW. Yeah. Starting to think it's not just like an asshole BMW thing, it's just like the design of the turn signal is poor. That's what I'm starting to think. Start it up, see if it gets warm, and go from there. Ready?
You want me to start it?
Let's do it. See how it does once it warms up.
You know something great about the BMW?
What?
It starts every time.
Definitely a win.
I think there's been a time that we've been in here that it hasn't started.
Knock on,
Yeah.
there's no wood. Knock on plastic. Yeah, hopefully.
It will run like shit sometimes, but it always gets us where we gotta go.
Well, I was just saying the best part is, at least, even if it's running on 3 cylinders, it's still better than no cylinders.
True.
I'm so confused. I pulled the fuel pump relay, and the car is still running. How is that even possible? Like, how does a car run without a fuel pump relay? Is there like something different that BMW does?
Let's kill it
I've
and see if
never
it'll start.
seen that. It probably won't without this plugged in.
Well, let's see.
Well, you won't be able to start without the clutch.
Oh no, let me jump.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? How? How does this run without a fuel pump relay? I'm like, maybe this thing's blown. I mean, it does have like some, like you can see there, it's looking really hot, like it's been worn, but like,
A car shouldn't start with the fuel pump relay removed.
what the hell? It shouldn't continue running either. I'm super confused right now. I've never seen this happen. Well, I need to go to the drawing board. Okay, so look, we took this out. It's running without a fuel pump relay. I don't hear a single miss. I don't understand it, so I'm gonna go plug this in and we're gonna see if that changes.
Don't
The car's warm.
Don't tell me when you plug it in. I'll tell you if I hear a difference.
Okay, get ready.
Just don't tell me. I'm just gonna listen. I don't hear nothing.
So get this, guys. Check out what happened from the last event. I was under here and I was looking, I was like, that ain't right. That is the frickin' perch for where the shock absorber and the coil under there goes through. It almost went straight through this. That's how hard we were throwing it. Like, yeah, that's pretty damn bad. That could have been incredibly bad on the track. So I definitely need suspension. Here's an example of just how bad it is. You can hear just how bad it's missing. Like, that's really bad. I'm not trying to drive this car running on 3 cylinders. That's why we were struggling so hard to get this thing sideways. Not the fact that we only have one wheel. we barely have suspension, and everything else is screwed up, but like, it's the fact that we have half of our horsepower, and like, yeah, so that's half the issue. So we're just gonna, I don't know. So we did some research, and it's looking like it might just be what's called DME. There's a little write-up about how to clean it and stuff. I've never done it, never dealt with this stuff before. I'm not gonna have time to do it today, but we're gonna probably do that tomorrow or the next day, or whenever I get a chance to. We're gonna take a look at it prior to the next drift event. Okay guys, so I couldn't help myself. I decided to come out here and work on the DME anyway, just because I was curious. It's not that hard to do. I got it torn apart, but wait till you see what I found inside the compartment. This is insane. So check this out. I don't know if you can see what this is, but that's a freaking snake skin. He shed his skin inside here. So I don't know if there's an actual snake in there or not, but I'm gonna pull this out and get this thing, because yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull this out and see. Hopefully there's no snakes. Look at that. It's an actual snake skin. How cool is that? Alright, there's our computer, which is probably messed up. Look at that. Look at that. How crazy is that? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen pulled out of my car. Like, do you see that? That is just insane. This is definitely going on the wall. I'm gonna have to find a place to put it up on the wall. I'm gonna get a thumbtack or something and put it up eventually. Right now I'm gonna finish working on the computer though. So for now, we'll just put this over here. Boop. Alright guys, so I got this thing out, and if you notice there's this one pin that's discolored. I mean, there's a couple that are kind of discolored, but that one in particular, I looked it up. It's a fuel pressure sender is what that goes to. Basically like a sending unit. So I'm not sure if that might have something to do with it. Like maybe there's a short somewhere and that's why it's getting hot like that. I don't know. But we're still going to open this up and check all the other contacts and see what's going on. So I need to see if I have a tool to do it. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait. So guys, I'm just going to take a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and clean that tip and see if we can make it run any better. It's not perfect, but it's a little bit better than what it was. Well guys, I don't have the tool for this. It's like an inverted Torx thing. So that's not going to happen tonight, unfortunately. But I want to at least put it back in the car and just see if putting that thing on there did anything. Probably not, but let's try. So on a good note, all of my terminals look okay. They don't look burned or anything like that, so that's a good sign. But I'm going to go and put it back in there. Alright, we got the harness back on. Now I'm just going to put the little cover on and all that and get it all back together. It's like movie magic. Done and done. I also tried, just for the hell of it, since when we were doing that, I pulled this off earlier, so hopefully it'll reset everything. So we'll see what happens. Boom. Just go take this for a quick whip around the block, and then we'll be right back. I wish you could see this. Oh my god, I've never felt it feel like that. Holy shit. Is this what it feels like when it runs on all cylinders? Holy crap. Guys, I want to turn this on so bad so you can see my reaction. It is insane. It is totally insane. I gotta go get this on the highway. I gotta do it. Alright, here we go. Like, that felt really, really good. Alright, I can't push it too much here. Speed limit. Like, as crazy as I might be on the track, I'm not crazy on the streets. I ain't trying to get a ticket. I already got too many parts to buy for this car. I can't afford to get a ticket. That is not my goal at all. Well guys, unfortunately, it did not fix the problem. Even though it felt really good for a few minutes, it's right back to doing its old thing. Well, it's back to the old drawing board on that one, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I know for a fact that I'm probably going to have to, I don't know what the next thing is on the list. I'm guessing that what we're going to have to do is a compression test of some sort, because, yeah, I don't know. It's weird that as soon as it gets hot, it starts misfiring like that, so, and when it's cold, it was fine. Like, I just took it and it was beautiful. But as soon as it warmed up, I got home, it sat and idled, and it just started missing, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. So if you guys have any suggestions, write down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see y'all in the next one. Just remember, guys, keep drifting fun.